With all of the negative headlines dominating the news these days, it can be difficult to spot signs of progress. What makes you optimistic about the future? In a strange way, the influence of Donald Trump, although him being POTUS is a huge step back, his unpopularity is actually forcing people to unite and take action. For instance, the election of Donald Trump has motivated me to start participating more in US politics, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. The better angels of our nature, and the fact a billionaire has a platform to communicate 1v1 with everyday people. Thank you, Reddit. The fact that Bill fucking Gates is taking the time to make an AskReddit thread. My students, they handle a complex, globally interconnected society in ways my generation, undergraduate at university in the 1970s, couldn't hold a candle to. Any color, any sexual orientation, any disability, any nationality, it's all good, so long as they're not an asshole. We may be approximating Dr. Martin Luther King's hope for a world where people are judged by the content of their character rather than the color of their skin. Shared collaborative projects like Wikipedia proving that people are inherently good. Advancements in health studies and science for health has improved living conditions tenfold and continue to do so. So that makes me pretty optimistic. I quit smoking today. The plummeting price of solar and wind energy. Edit. Thanks for the gold. I will be investing it in solar. Hi Bill. I think we're making great progress with renewable energy and I'm hopeful that my children's generation will have a chance to fix the mess we made. Advancements in medicine and gene therapy. The CRISPR technology has me very excited. Also, the James Webb Space Telescope is going to bring about many new discoveries. Your work, giving away so much money is truly commendable, and I thank you for it. Reruns of Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers. People are beginning to realize that things don't change on their own. More people are taking action to help out and change the world as a whole. As someone with mental health issues, I love that the field is getting more attention and there's becoming less of a stigma of having a mental illness. Bee population is on the rise. If we could work together to save the bees, we can deal with climate change. The fact that humanity is getting another mini space race going on. I'd love to see a man set foot on Mars in my lifetime. That, and of course just getting to spend time with all my friends to play Dungeons and Dragons every week. Edit. I am fine with my top comment being about D&D in space. Let's do D&D in space what? Mental illness awareness is growing rapidly, and people are more and more willing to assist those in need. I am optimistic that the younger generation is more progressive than my father's was. The good news is often quiet and subtle. The bad news is always loud. I try to remember that. Marijuana legalization for the USA, which will reduce crime and non-violent offenders in prison, as well as a host of other widespread positive effects. The growing acceptance of people who are different. It might be a long, slow battle, but we are moving in the right direction. SpaceX. My Girl Scout troop. They bring me hope that the future generation gives a shit. My dog, mainly. The kids from the school shooting fighting back against the NRA and gun-toting government officials. It makes me hopeful that younger generations like my own can actually make change happen. The fact that despite the news the world has never been safer or healthier than this, and it will likely continue like this. Solar energy and desalination and gene therapy. I mean, I haven't heard much about ISIS recently. That's gotta be a good sign. Space. So much is unknown right now. Excited to see what can come in the future. Our uplifting news exists, and it still gets content. We should be circulating good news rather than constantly refreshing bad news. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.